We are live. This is the Lynn and Cheryl show. I'm Lynn Serrano,
I'm Sheryl Isenhour.
and we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Hey, Cheryl, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself? Other than not quite as cold as you, it's still cold, but other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, today is already minus 33 wind chill, but tomorrow be minus 54. So it's just a little chilly. That's all I got to say.
No, that's way past chilly. It's past chilly here, and it's like 38, I think. And that's
Well,
past chilly, okay?
yeah, well, the weather is something always constantly changing and you just never know.
It's
There's
actually
this
where you're at, it's RDC. Really damn cold.
what they always say here in Montana, if you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes and it'll change. That's what they always say. So, anyhow, but enough of that. Today we're going to talk about time together. And
Yeah.
so I
And
love,
that's what we're coming up on, okay? The holidays, and it doesn't matter what you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever, or even if you don't have a particular celebration, it's still a good time to spend some time together.
yeah. Yeah, and I love that we spend every Wednesday together, except for the next Wednesday. I want to say that happy anniversary to you early because it is New Year's Eve, I believe, or New Year's
New
Day.
Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. You're going to have your 25-year wedding anniversary. So I want to say congratulations to that. If you know Jerry, you have to say congratulations to that.
It's been a,
Love
what's
you, Jerry.
been a good ride. It's been a good ride. So
Yeah.
it's I never thought I'd make it here, but we did, and so
And so you got to spend some time together,
we have.
like it or not.
That's the bad thing about being out of town. You're pretty much committed to a point more so than you are here at the house where our offices are on separate levels.
Well, it's a fast whirlwind of a trip because you're going to go, what, Wednesday to Monday?
Yeah, 5 days. Hey, that's for us. That's a good trip. Um,
Okay.
you get antsy. Both of us actually get a little antsy after about 3 to 4 days, but it's I guess you get to a certain age, you think you ought to relax, but when you're a person that doesn't know how, and that sounds terrible, I know how to bring my blood pressure down if I've got it. I know how to do all the above, but just that nice, calm, relaxing, laying on a beach, nah,
Yeah. Yeah.
never did figure out how to do that comfortably.
Well, all I know is you're fantasizing about that 80-degree weather.
80 degrees, we got it.
Yeah. I'll be on that trip if only in my mind with you guys. How's that?
Good. But everybody just needs, we're coming up on a heck of a couple weeks here. I mean, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be great. It's going to be really terrible. It depends on what moment of the time. And I think it's time that we all need to take a few deep breaths and consider what's important to us and who's important and where do we need to look and hold people. And also the remembrance, both of my parents are deceased. And it's a good time to remember them and the fun we used to have.
Yeah. Well, I think time together goes by so fast. You make all these plans, and next thing you know, it'll be the beginning of the year, and we'll say you went on that trip how many weeks ago? I mean, gee,
Yeah.
I went to California, came back, and how many weeks ago was that? I mean, time goes so fast. I know some minutes seem excruciating long and forever. I mean, geez, just remember the times you were in labor. Those moments took forever.
Back then they used to put us to sleep. It wasn't that bad.
but again, it's one of those things where if you only take a minute and realize that time together is something that we haven't been able to do in the last couple of years, and so it should be like a new appreciation and know it's just a holiday where you can go spend time with family and it'll be over and done with before you know it.
The speed comes when you're looking at your grandchildren and you remember them when they were tiny, and now they're driving a car and gone. And I mean, it's so, that's when the memories really come back, because we had 3 grandchildren born the same year.
I had
And
two.
so I remember that year at Christmas, and it was not planned. And back then you didn't have your phones to take pictures with, but they all brought all 3 of them in the house in carriers, the little hand carriers, not the humongous big things
Yeah.
we have now. And they actually set them down in front of the Christmas tree. Not intentional, but it was just there. And that memory, even though all of them are now 19, well, 20, actually, the 3 are 20.
Wow.
I can still see that as if I could look at it as a picture in my camera.
Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, I had two born in the same year, and they were 8 months apart. And so, yeah, it is something when you realize just time goes by, and next thing you know, it is, you know, you s- they're gone and bigger things, and it always like the BC before child kind of thing, you know. I
Yeah.
had my granddaughter, she's starting a new school, and she's going to be 10 in February, and she'll have a little baby brother in March. She tells the lady there, she goes, "When my brother starts school, I'll have my driver's license." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, she's right. She can have her license at 15." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's really scary." That's, that's before you know it.
I mean, time flies. And
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I look back over all the times I should have been with someone. Um, Not because I didn't want to be, but because of the distance or something uncontrollable. But you really don't want to look back and wonder why. You do your best to try to get there, and you hope you have the memories to share with them. Hey,
Yeah.
Bob.
Hey Bob, we thought about you last week when it was your birthday. So I hope you had a good birthday. So of all days, he skipped us on his birthday, but
Hey, you get your birthday off. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, time together just goes by so fast. I mean, I don't know if you ever think or reflect when you were in high school and stuff. You seem like that took forever, and then next thing you know, it's like that's way back in the rearview mirror, way back that. So
The bad part, it don't seem that far back.
yeah, well, mine's coming on 40 years this next year, so I don't know where that went.
Mine is 53.
Yeah, it's just if certain things just stay in your mind and certain things don't. But remember, with the time going by fast, just keep and cherish the memories that mean the most to you. It is about making memories. It's not about being on your phone all the time either.
Hey, they wrote a movie about us. I was the class of 69.
Oh, there you go. That's I had a brother born in 69
I
and
graduated.
he's old.
Yep, tell me about it. So
You're not though. You're not.
sorry about the puppies. We are live here, folks. So
Yeah,
believe me,
mine
I
will
don't
be.
miss them much. I'll miss them next week. But
Yes, yes, they're right there by your side. So again, I just think that we forget how time flies, and that it's just so fast. Anything goes anymore. So time together is really important. Lots of extra hugs when you're together. A lot of goofy pictures. I like goofy pictures, taking goofy pictures, because you need to, pick me up, and having a goofy picture with one of your friends. Or I even love doing Snapchat. They got the filters, and doing goofy filters and talking, because it's hilarious. I mean, it's just so great for your soul to have the joyous, fun laughter, and I love doing that. So, matter of fact, I did some with Debbie, and we haven't even gotten those out. And I need to get those filters because we did some for Christmas, and so we got to do something with those.
I've got to get better at taking pictures. Sounds terrible, but I'm always at the end of everything thinking, "Ooh, I should have got some pictures of that," and it just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be in the moment, but there are times that it is nice to have a reflection of that moment later because it just brings back different things. But sometimes taking pictures is defeats the purpose of being in the moment. So it's really a middle ground. You have to be there. I mean, I think having the event or having fun with it and then maybe taking pictures reflecting, you know, like the scenery or whatever is great, but don't do it when you're in the joy of the moment. I think Rex said it best yesterday as far as if you're taking pictures, those pictures don't have the feelings that you're feeling at that moment. And so capture the feelings and then take a little picture to bring you back to that moment, but don't ruin the moment with just click click click.
Yeah, I love the people that says, stop, 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 just like that, son, take a picture. And it's like,
That's not natural then.
whatever it is, it's gone by that time.
Yeah. So I totally agree. And so like there's people that have weddings and they don't want people taking pictures, but I'm always in the background just taking pictures. And later they're always happy I did. But those are candid things. Those are things that, the photographer or professional are not capturing and that kind of thing. But yeah, there is a time and place for taking pictures and a time and place for everything. But sometimes you're having such a good time, you almost forget to take a picture of yourself with the people you're with. And that's like,
Yeah,
then you have that regret.
we had some new headshots made. Now I know why I don't like being in front of the camera. Yeah, we got those back. So if Jerry ever gets through them, I'll send you one.
Oh,
But
good.
uh,
Good.
yeah, time moves on, and again, being together, and even together like this. I know I've never met Bob, but I feel like I know him personally because I've seen him here so much, and just a super guy. I see him on Facebook. So as much as I detest Facebook, I do enjoy it giving me the glimpses of the people that I meet on here.
Yeah. I think there's good to bad to everything, and there's a purpose and not a purpose for things. And I think when we keep that in perspective, we realize that take the good, leave the bad, and find the blessings in everything is really the best advice I can give.
Or start a crap show. You're welcome, Bob. Yeah, Jerry started a crap show the other day on Facebook, not intentionally. He does a lot of things intentionally, but this one was not intentional. Um, my daughter had made up one of his, little posts for the company, and it had Ronald Reagan's picture on it.
Okay.
It was something Ronald Reagan had said. Well, you can imagine all the political crap that people put under that. People
Uh,
didn't look at it for what it said. It gave them a chance to again vent politics, and so um, yeah, it was a little different. Not intended, but it got some notice, for lack of a better thing, but for the wrong reason. And I think that's my biggest thing with Facebook is everybody takes it off political or off as a bitch mode, and I I just if you're going to confront me, but don't
yeah.
confront me on the open market.
Yeah. I don't think anybody has kahunas for that. That's the bottom. But
I will
seriously,
win, and I'll blame you if I don't. So.
but again, I think that's the thing. I think you ever read the Four Agreements? That's such a great little book. It's a great little book, and I think more people need to read the Four Agreements. Everything is not about you, and we make it that. We take everything that's written out there like a special attack. Most of us have at least 1,000 or 2,000 friends on Facebook, and you think they're just picking on you. Like if it hits you raw, then you better look inward, not outward. I mean, it's because obviously that person didn't know you were going through that or whatever. So we got to find peace somewheres. And a lot of people, when it comes to that time of somebody passing, they wish they had the time together. They wish they took the time. Hi Ted, I hope you're doing better and you're home now, I hope. And so I think that's what it comes down to. There's always a regret of not taking the time, and people, like a little post getting all, wrapped up and emotional and and not and reacting to something that, why can't they respect somebody just putting a post on there? Why do they have to tackle it that way? Is beyond me. That makes no fun. I mean, this makes no fun.
Well,
It really doesn't.
if you need something and you can buy it, that's great. The one thing you cannot buy is more time.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I mean, you were given one chance at living. Don't screw it up.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna screw it up because we're human. But the point is when you know better, you're supposed to do better, not keep doing worse. And that's like a double injury, double edged sword there, because people don't realize that they shouldn't be doing that. So he says he's home now. Have to go for more months, and then get my gallbladder removed. Oh, that
Yeah.
one's fun. Sorry about that. I had that done when I was 23. No fun.
And I still got all my pieces. I'm not sure how long I'll get to keep them all.
Well, you see, she's appreciating her time together.
I am literally together. Okay.
See, and I know how fleeing parts can go because I have a lot missing.
You know how many you can go without, huh?
Yeah. Oh, the Jenga move. Oh my
I
goodness.
kind of like me intact. Hopefully, I'll stay that way at least
Yeah,
for quite a few more years.
there you go. Well, thank you so much as always to be here. Next week we won't be here. I might throw a replay in there, or I might not. Who knows? It's up to, I might just say, next week just focus on getting ready for the end of the year. But as always, Sheryl, I love our time together. I want to wish you and Jerry a happy anniversary. I will be with you in spirit just to keep my spirits warm. And I look forward to our first show of the new year, which will be what, on the 4th, 4 days in. So and you need to give us you thank you, Bob. Happy holidays and hugs, hugs, hugs. But I think you need to make sure a nice picture, a presentable, decent picture that we can share when we come back for your time together.
I'll take a few just for giggles.
Yeah,
But
for your
yeah,
time together.
I just want everybody to take time, live for themselves and the ones around them a little bit, and enjoy whatever religion or non-religion, whatever you celebrate this time of year. Celebrate it to the highest and with people you love.
Oh, I love that, Cheryl. And I love you, Cheryl.
I love you too.
Okay. Well, you guys
I
have a
keep
great
forgetting which way I
day.
have to look at you on
Yeah.
here.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to all of you. We'll see you next year. Love you
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye.
You're like a circle that